I'm Dustin Pari, best known for television's Ghost Hunters and Ghost Hunters International, and I'm here to check out My Haunted Manor for the first time. Events like this help to keep buildings like this, forts like that alive, preserving history, which when I first started ghost hunting, I'm like, who gives a I just want to see a ghost.
That door's moving. That door is opening.
You would deem it anomalous?
So, yeah, I would deem it anomalous.
Holy
Guys, amazing night. I cannot wait for tonight. One of my alumni from Ghost Hunters, Dustin Pari, is going to be here, even though we're not on the show at the same time. Good friends, a lot of respect for one another, and I am super excited about him being here tonight. Also, the return of Ron and Lourdes.
Bitch. That was so clear. Can't read it, bitch.
I think they said they liked Trey better.
Can't get enough of Staticom or Ron and Lourdes, and wait till you see what they come up with, and wait till you see what we capture with them. Wow.
When Ron and Lourdes last visited My Haunted Manor, their Staticom device brought through some mind-blowing results in the basement, an area which has been of high interest to Daryl, Jeff, and Trey.
So if they started digging, what would they find?
Person.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Now the latest person to visit the manor is one of the elite names in the paranormal. And here at the My Haunted Project, we are delighted to welcome Dustin Pari to one of our locations.
I'm Dustin Pari, best known for television's Ghost Hunters and Ghost Hunters International, and I'm here to check out My Haunted Manor for the first time. I've heard lots of great stories about the activity that goes on here. Just kind of finished a brief tour. I learned about where some of the apparitions happen. The disembodied voice is a continuous mimic that happens in one of the rooms. So it already checks a lot of boxes of things that we look for in these types of investigations. You want regular activity, you want a variety of activity, and that's what we have here. And coupled nicely is this being a pivotal place in history. So when these things come together, and also, personal note, but anytime I see something close to railroad tracks or railroad track adjacent, usually seems we get a lot more activity too. Really excited to be working with Daryl on this case. It's kind of cool that we were both on different reimaginations, I guess, of ghost hunters, but we are investigators that are of a like mind, showing respect first, taking time to try to debunk things before we just jump to the idea that it's paranormal.
I grew up watching Dustin Pari. It's kind of, watching the original Ghost Hunters taps back in the day. It's kind of what got me into this. So it's a dream come true to be able to share this night with him and have him join us here at the manor. So the first time Ron and Lourdes were here, we brought the Staticom down to the basement. Take a look at what happened down there.
Where should we dig? Where are you? Dude!
That's what we've been.
What?
Fucking furnace. Dude.
So if they started digging, what would they find?
Person.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Woman.
Oh a woman.
More stuff pointing in the direction that something is buried down there, maybe a woman. It's amazing what they're doing with that device. And anytime they want to come back here, they're always going to be welcome.
The Staticom project is something you need to see to believe. The voices that come through are so clear. It's unlike anything I've seen or heard. To have them here, helping us answer some questions here at the manor, it's so exciting, and I can't wait to see what we catch tonight. We got a packed house tonight. This is going to be amazing. Let's get it on.
The most important part for me of paranormal investigation isn't even the ghost aspect of it, but to be in places that keep history alive. And we were just talking to someone that is helping to raise money for Fort Delaware, right there in the back. And I was there many moons ago, about 17 years ago. And events like this help to keep buildings like this, forts like that alive, preserving history, which when I first started ghost hunting, I was like, who gives a I just want to see a ghost. But then I realized that you don't always see a ghost. You don't always get an EVP. You don't always get a disembodied voice.
but you can learn the history of the place. And the history of this place is amazing. This is one building that was a cross-range for very key points in history, from the Civil War and the Underground Railroad, and even the Keebler Cookie Factory, which I'm a big fan of. Garrett had to tell me not to eat the cookies in the basement because
You see cookies, don't eat them.
yeah,
I'm just telling you right now. They're everywhere.
but they're wonderful to see out and about. When I pass away, if you ever want to try to contact me, we got some cookies for us. Just like the dead Santa Claus. I'll come back.
He's in for a phenomenal night. For us, it's an honor to be here with the My Haunted Manor, the Bader brothers with Daryl. Our first time working with Dustin, which is for us also an honor. He is one of the most loved and respected people in the field, so we were looking forward to this very much. Anything you want to add?
No, I think you've covered it all. I can't wait to investigate the basement.
So we're breaking them off into 3 groups. We got the basement, we got Ron and Lourdes set up in the print shop, so we got a team out there. And then second, third floor, just kind of roaming.
Yeah.
The third team.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, everyone looks like they're really into it, and they're asking a lot of good questions from what I see. I mean,
really good energy tonight.
Well-rounded group tonight. I mean, there's a big crowd here tonight, let me tell you. And it seems like everyone's experienced investigators, or they're willing to learn. So it looks great.
We got some people from DSGI, our old team. We got some people from Delaware.
Yes, in Delaware. You don't see that often, except us.
Yeah.
And Buffalo, Chelsea and all her people came down. So it's they're flocking here, man.
There's a few of us that came down from Buffalo, New York to check out this amazing location. I personally do not know the history, but a few of my teammates do. We're excited to see what we capture at this historic location.
We use this, like my buddy Brian Cano, we set a password first. Password's the same all night, and we hope that the spirits that are hearing us, or as they may actually be perceiving us, which is more mental than audible, audible is more for our comfort, they'll know the password and use that password tonight. So I need a 2-syllable word, something non-paranormal related. Sir, if you would give me the honors of any 2-syllable word that you like.
This is topical debate.
Okay, excellent. So we'll use debate. So any spirit that's here with us tonight, anyone that may be unseen to us, our password for tonight will be debate. At any point tonight, in any of these floors, amongst any of these people, if you could say the word debate or imprint it on one of the devices, or specifically when we turn this device on, if you want to say the password, which is debate, we ask you to please do so. And you can do that at any time tonight, any place in the building.
Looks like Dustin's using an app. It's called Necrophonic. But he's using a technique that I really like, where basically they use what they're calling a password. They'll think of a word, say a word, before they even start the session. And then that way, if that word comes through after they start, maybe they have something, then we'll see what they get.
And the thing about the password is once the app is on, we don't say it aloud again. So we'll never say debate the rest of the night out loud with the app on. The idea being some of these record and play back. I don't think this one particularly does, but just to be safe, we don't do it when it's on. Anybody have any questions about that? All right, then we'll take turns asking questions. Format for questions is simple. We treat it like a blind date. So we're going to give of ourselves, and then we'll ask them the same question.
Can you name one of the Bader brothers' first name?
Trey.
Trey. I heard Trey. Thank you.
Trey. Again, Trey.
Like coming up the stairs, we heard this embodied voice, and it sounded like Gina was screaming in my ear. Like that's how loud it was. But then when we went back and listened to the actual camera footage, it's not a scream.
But that was, I think Trey just played it before.
Was that the chocolate chip?
Yes.
Yeah, Trey just.
Yep.
There is that scream afterwards.
So what Jeff and Trey did is they audio analyzed it, and when you listen to it like just flat out, it does sound like a scream, right? But when you actually break the audio down, it sounds like there's a little kid that says chocolate chip, and then another kid that says woohoo, like in excitement.
So that's how I sound.
You just heard that?
Yes.
Because that's what we got last time we were here.
I just heard it. I don't even know. I couldn't even follow what you were talking about.
Hello. Hi.
Oh.
Can you tell me favorite food? Something cheese.
Yeah, so DSGI guys are in the white room and they're hearing something. She said hi, and then it says they heard on with their ears the word hi back. I couldn't pick it up when we played it back.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either.
But we'll pull it and we'll pull the clip and we'll see if we can analyze it.
Can you come say hi?
No.
It sounds like hi. Yeah, it did.
If you can see us, and if you can't see us, just say so. If you can you tell everybody, what am I holding up? What am I holding?
Don't sleep at
You can say can't see if you can, but if you can, what is this? What am I holding?
Airy glass.
Yeah. Can you come through a little clearer? What am I holding?
Right there.
There it is.
That was clear.
That was
clear.
Right there. There it is.
That was clear.
Chelsea just came in to grab the whiskey, and I guess she's going to use that as a trigger object.
Okay.
In the blue room.
Music box. They were in there.
Can you touch the box again? I have bourbon. Spread the glass.
Yeah, we really haven't used like alcohol as a trigger. You know, I think it's interesting because this used to be a tavern at one point. You know, in the early days, tavern and blacksmith shop. So there might be some ties to liquor there. So yeah, it's a cool idea.
We had somebody say to me.
Yeah, I heard it.
Question from you?
Yep. Hi, my name is Suzanne, and my favorite sport is baseball. What's yours?
Men. We'll take that. Good for you, Melanie.
Same well.
Nothing very accurate, but it was fun. Would you like to add something? Sure.
Hi, my name is Sue. My favorite drink is coffee. What's yours?
Is that Mick? Whiskey.
Whiskey.
I'm not here to upset you. This is the only location I can hear responses back. It's the weirdest thing. Okay.
Can you pick that red light up and move it?
This ain't Fort Delaware.
I know. If they do that,
I do feel to my 9 o'clock, it's almost like it's this pole to the wall, but on the other side is where it's like something is moving back and forth, kind of like, what are you guys doing over there?
Where?
Like my 9 o'clock, but there's these poles right here in front of me. It's the other side to the wall.
Oh.
But again, that's the entranceway to the Underground Railroad.
Maybe they're just passing.
So that we're seeing them pass through.
That door's moving.
That
door's opening.
Which one?
That door right there just opened.
That door. Is somebody in there? Oh my god, it did, because I watched it.
Yeah, well, I watched it too.
I watched it move. Is somebody up there?
What time is it?
13. That door just moved.
Yeah.
It opened up. I heard
it creepy, yeah, me too.
Cameras not in here.
Right above us.
Oh, it had to have seen it.
The devil saw it.
What time? 12:13.
12:13.
It was like 12:13. So I looked at my watch and I was like, oh, 12:12.
So we're sitting here, we're watching a group of people in the servants' quarters, and we just happened to look up. The door leading up to the attic actually opened by itself. They saw it, we saw it, so they tried to recreate it by shutting it again.
That door's moving. That door is opening.
Trey and myself are going to go in there and try to see if we can either debunk it or figure out what's going on.
Did you?
We were
Okay.
watching.
See the door open? Did that door open?
Yeah, we saw it.
Okay.
So we're trying to come in here and see if we can debunk it.
Huh?
I said Spooky wasn't around.
I don't think she's in here, no.
Was the REM pod there?
Yeah.
But it missed it.
Yeah, I missed it.
No, yeah, it's
Just missing it.
Yeah,
Hair.
just missed it.
okay.
Yep, it moved. It opened by itself. I shut it.
Was it like clipped? Like that? No.
No.
Did you guys hear it open this the
We
first
heard
time?
footsteps. I heard
At
a
12:12.
noise before I saw it.
Well, yeah, we heard footsteps.
At 12:12, we heard like footsteps, and then all of a sudden,
Did you tell where they
You-
were?
you're-
that way.
Back there.
Yes.
Okay, can we get that?
Yeah,
right?
these
No.
ones over here with the X's. Was anybody walking?
No, that door is like blocked off with a printing machine.
That's what. Okay, that's what I thought.
Is that what you heard? You heard footsteps coming
Yeah,
from
from
it?
that area.
And then the door.
And then the door that door just started opening.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I don't know
So
what's
we don't
down.
know if something went upstairs
Possibly.
Something came up those steps.
and then went up.
It
the
went up
steps.
those
And went up, yeah.
Yeah.
That
That's
makes
what
sense.
we're wondering.
That we're just coming up the steps.
Was this door latched when it opened?
It was not latched.
Did you hear it or anything like this?
Oh, we heard it open, yeah.
Creaking open.
Because the REM pod didn't even go off when I went near it.
Yeah, I was just over by it and didn't go up.
We need to reset it.
I think it needs to reset.
And then that's when all of it happened.
I wonder if the battery's dead. Yep.
Wow.
The
It's
battery's
dead.
Where the batteries know?
Mm-hmm. It's dead.
The battery's dead.
Wow.
So that was a strong energy that passed by.
That just drained it.
Yeah. Should I do that as we're going?
Whoa.
It's opening again.
Yeah, I just got it.
Good.
There it is.
I heard it too. I heard it sounded like some kind of movement.
So I've been told about the Staticom project that they have going on, and it's apparently dialed into the point now where it's not so much of the static, but more of a lingering conversation that can be heard. So I'm really excited to take part in that and to listen to it. I've been messing, with ghost boxes and all those different generators all the years. We all have our own techniques. We all have our own theories about it. So I want to see what's going on in this place.
What number comes after 4? Question, yeah. Very good.
Your question is how many bracelets? Can you tell us, please?
Five. Very salty.
Thank you.
Takes a while. 5. What?
If you were with me downstairs, I said a password, a 2-syllable word. What was our password? Something non-paranormal related, sir, if you would give me the honors of any 2-syllable word that you like.
This is topical debate.
Okay, excellent. So we'll use debate. What was it? Debate.
Oh.
If they said it? Yep. Debate was the password. It was given to us downstairs.
Oh, wow.
What was it? Debate.
Oh.
If they said it? Well, My Haunted Manor definitely did not disappoint in any way. I mean, first off, the building itself is absolutely gorgeous. And as you explore the different rooms and things within there, you realize how well preserved everything is. You can feel safe walking around in there. Went down to the basement. The basement was amazing. It takes on a life of its own too. The basement has a wonderful history tied into Civil War times and to the Underground Railroad. I really was impressed with the place overall. Not to mention the team. The guys and ladies that run the place, just top notch. And plus it has a cat. I mean, who doesn't want to investigate with a cat named Spooky? I would definitely return to My Haunted Manor. I think the project is amazing. I think what they're doing there is great, and I got to get something out of the books to return there soon.
All right, well, it's about that time. We, we have to kick out half the people.
Yeah.
And get ready for VIP time, and we got some really cool stuff planned tonight.
Yeah,
it's so worth it to stay here.
Yeah. It's just
cool.
worth it, yeah, to pay the extra and get to stay, and you get to see the cool experiments that we don't have time to do with the bigger groups when we're here.
Yep.
Crazy thing was, earlier tonight, people were saying they were getting stuff on the Staticom talking about the basement. So it's going to be interesting to see if we kind of pick up where we left off last time.
Yeah.
The basement's hot.
Yeah. So the night Interstate Paranormal Research was here, they did a double-blind Estes method in the kids' room. And I think this is one of the best Estes methods I've seen ever. So tonight, I think me and Jeff are going to do a double-blind Estes, and Daryl ask questions, and hopefully we get some good stuff.
In that area where we were getting a ton of hits with the Paracast, this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. Doing a double blind with Trey, see if there's anything, as a brotherly bond, does that help our connection hit on similar words? So I'm excited to see how that goes. Daryl's going to be asking questions. We'll be headphones, blindfolded, and hopefully something really cool comes out of that.
Oh, isn't that cute? All right. As soon as he gets back here, he's going to take the camera. Is there someone buried in this basement? Tell me yes or no. Is there someone buried in this basement?
Yeah. There you are.
Got motion going on over here. How did you get here?
In the basement? Mail?
Yes, in the basement. How did you get here in the basement? Who put you here?
Tony.
Yeah.
Can I step out?
What's that?
Can I step out?
Yeah. You okay? You okay?
If it suits you.
Did you make her sick? Did you make Carmen sick? So we just had Carmen, who's one of our VIPs, leave the room for some odd reason. I don't know if she got sick or she's not feeling good or what's happening.
No.
No, you didn't make her sick? Thank you. So we'll have to get with her and find out what happened.
Sounded like I said, Daryl, get back. I'm inside.
They can't, just so you guys know, for the way we have this set up, they cannot hear Daryl saying that. They're noise canceling. So they're completely...
And they have earbuds underneath them.
Yep. So the spirit box is going directly. So there's
you
no
want
way
me to
hear
get
them.
back?
How dare, Mel?
How dare that I ask you questions?
Enough.
Enough questions?
That's the third time now. We got enough.
Okay. Is there anybody else who would like to speak to me who's not speaking now? Maybe another person or...
He hates me.
Who hates you? I don't hate you. Are you referring to me? Or are you the other person? Does someone hate you? Are they not letting you speak?
Everybody,
Male?
everybody else okay? You see how Trey's saying what he hears and then he says male, but Jeff's forgetting to say male or female? We'll have to ask him because that's a little, we can't identify.
Talk to Nancy.
I'd rather be.
You rather be found? Well, tell us where you are.
Measurement?
Measurement?
LiDAR. Yep, LiDAR. That direction.
So would you like us to find you? Is that what it is? Are you still down here in the basement and you want to leave?
Sounded like a female said over here.
Over here. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna walk. You tell me where to stop. Alright, I'll take my time. Say stop.
After.
Let's say after.
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 Same voice said here.
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 No way.
River.
Is that right where you guys were getting a paracast?
Yeah.
Right on that mount?
Right here. In this area. River. Were you taken from the river?
Laughing.
Are you here where I'm standing? I'll give him another like 5 minutes doing this and I'll pull him out and question him. Do you have anything else you'd like to say to us?
Sounded like a female said help.
Right before it should be right on here, right before he said that, I disembodied heard it sounded like a female and it's not them upstairs. Came from right in here. I couldn't make out what she said, but then she said help, which was pretty interesting.
Evil.
Evil. What's evil? Did someone hurt you?
Get her.
Get her.
No.
Okay, who am I getting?
About 1808 on this recording was that disembodied.
Okay. We have to mark that. Get her. Where am I going to get her? Once again, I'm going to walk, and I need you.
Are you dumb, male?
Am I dumb? Is that what you said?
Asked, since he's responding to you, ask this male if he's the one that affected Carmen, because he said get her.
It's funny, male.
It's not funny.
It's funny that you made Carmen sick? Or something else funny? Are you the one that hurt the girl? Okay, so I'm going to walk again. I need you to tell me where to stop to find whoever is supposedly down here.
More.
I'm going to walk. You tell me when to stop.
Sound like a male saying, by the way, you.
Ooh.
Stop.
Stop. Here.
All of it.
They don't want their story told. Too late.
Please stop. Female.
A little bit here. That was pretty tense.
Cool. Really?
Yeah. You were asking some direct questions.
Really?
Yeah.
Trey was?
You both were.
Both of you.
And Karma has to say something.
Because over by where that wall is, I kept seeing white light that kept going like in and out, like real fast. Like you guys were like, yeah, like they were still talking about like killed, like bleeding, like during that whole session, and it, like just quick white light in and out.
So what do you guys think of that? That was a pretty cool session.
yeah.
That was
the first time we did
direct
training
questions.
I've
Some
done that.
direct questions were answered.
Sometimes it almost seemed like they were talking to each other.
Yeah, I picked up on that. It's like you two were talking to each other, almost like there was more than one spirit. Because we got a female, we got a male, we got one. I mean, almost kind of the way you were talking sounded like a child.
Yeah.
Just the way you were explaining it.
Yeah.
It was like very like I don't know.
Like not enough words.
Yeah, it just wasn't enough
just
words.
Childish.
It's like one word, 2 words.
A lot
like
of kill,
stabbed,
bleeding. The part that really got me though is when I asked for my name and he said Daryl.
Yeah, that's
then we got
crazy.
go yourself or something like
Yeah.
that.
There was some nasty stuff going on.
And then when I walked and I said, "Tell me when to stop,"
That's
and
pretty.
you said stop when I got, and I took 30 seconds. I was really slow about it, just walking, very methodically, and until I got to the chute.
That's pretty crazy.
Stop. We had an amazing event. Had Ron and Lourdes come back, which is really cool. They came up here and volunteered their time. The Staticom is just amazing. Like I said, I can't say enough great things about the equipment and what those guys are doing with Ron and Lourdes. But yeah, Dustin had a great time. He's super excited about this place, and he actually wants to come back. Like I said, he had some great experiences. We had Chelsea Gill here. Chelsea had a great time. She came down out of Buffalo with a bunch of her friends. And everyone had a great time. Guys, come on out here. You got to check this place out. It's such a good time. It's so active. Everyone has an amazing experience here every time.
For 9 months since joining the My Haunted project, the manor has been showing glimpses of why it is such a paranormal hotspot. And now, thanks to this format of long-term, ongoing investigation, something huge is about to take place very soon, which may provide the perfect link between science and paranormal investigation.
Got that GPR coming, so that's going to be really big, you know?
Yeah.
See what's down there.
That's going to be interesting. Between that and maybe bringing some cadaver dogs.
Could you imagine, dude?
I can't, man.
If it comes to the
I'm
crime
hoping
scene.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be amazing if it did, but it's one of those things that, wow, there's someone buried down there for the last 100 years. That's horrible.
Yeah, but going from, paranormal investigation to finding out that something is actually down there through, scientific data.
That would be groundbreaking.
You know what I'm saying?
And give them,
it gives credence to what we're doing here.
Yeah, and we have it all on film, dude.
And it gives them rest, It might be their, their unfinished business is
maybe we can
being discovered.
Put them somewhere where they deserve to be, back with their family.
Mount Bethel or,
Mount Bethel.
It shouldn't be down there. That's the problem.
We're in the basement of My Haunted Manor USA, Samuel Miller Mansion. Rumors of bodies underneath this dirt. We got John Mullen here from Four Oaks Geophysics with his GPR system. What do you think so far, John?
Day's actually coming in pretty good.
Yeah.
A couple interesting spots, actually.
Yeah. Really? You would deem it anomalous?
So, yeah, I would deem it anomalous.
Holy